Salutations everyone, it's Willingness240 and welcome back to some more Octopath Traveler. Last time we went through the Tomb of the Imperator and ended off with collecting our second jar of revitalizing jam that we've obtained over the course of our entire journey so far. I'd call that pretty dang worth it. And this time you may... those eagle-eyed viewers out there may recognize the fact that we are not still inside the Tomb of the Imperator. In fact, we are in Wellspring. And I managed to go an entire episode of doing side stuff in a dungeon with my boys without even acknowledging the fact that they all had skills they could learn before the episode even started. Slow clap. Slow clap. Ulbrich can learn Mercy Strike, but I don't care about it, so I'm getting Take Aim instead. And he learns Second Serving, and I guess he goes for Mercy Strike now, and learns Patience. Yes! Alphen gets Bewildering Grace, the best skill in the game. Gosh, at times that skill makes frickin' Thousand Spears look good. And Cyrus maxes out the Cleric class, getting Aelfric's Auspices. For 3 turns, skills performed by a single chosen ally will trigger twice. Man, that's an awesome divine skill. Now obviously we can't go without checking out the support skills, because we just kinda have to check the support skills. I like his max HP being increased by 500, but if you think about it, that technically it gets less and less relevant the further you get into the game. Because I mean, like early on in our journey, like 500 HP was like, holy crap, he just like doubled his HP. But now it's like, it matters, but eh. So I'm thinking I might get rid of that. Because, I mean... Actually, yeah, Encore is dang sweet. Who am I kidding? Yeah. Yeah, Encore's dang sweet. Show must go... The show must go on, but I mean, there's literally another skill that's based off of that saying. Gosh dang it, they covered all the dancer bases. All the theater bases for possible jokes. So Patience and Second Serving are skills that it's no secret I'm a big fan of from Hanet's use of them. But my gosh, how am I gonna get them on Ulbrich? Because Summon Strength is pretty dang sweet, and Endure is pretty dang good, but I mean, Surpassing Power... I think Ulbrich still has yet to deal over 9,999 damage. But that doesn't mean he won't want it for the future. Like, end-game wise, this skill is going to be important. And while I do like that his defenses get enhanced when he's in a bad state, you don't really want him to stay in the bad state. So we're going to make him a little less like Matt Murdock, as I've come to call him. And instead make him more, I guess more like Hanet. But the choice is, do we want him to attack twice when performing a standard attack? Or gain an additional turn? I know it's only a 1 in 4 chance, but it's a whole nother turn. You just don't argue with that. And that's about it for what I wanted to do here. As you may have noticed, we made it to the local tavern. Therion's journey can end at long last. His equivalent of Are We There Yet? Where he just asks for the location of the local tavern, can finally end. Therion's parents, who are in the front of the car while he's in the back, kicking the seat, they can finally say, "Shut up, son. We're not there yet." we're not at the local tavern. All of that to just gloss over the fact of what I was actually in the tavern for, to change the party. As you may have noticed, I slyly did. Everyone in this party is a little under level 40, if I'm correct. Yeah. That couldn't have been more accurate. And, no one here has their 5000 JP skill. Not only that, but it's a dang good party, and I like it. I like it a lot. So we're gonna use this party to head out of Wellspring. And you may be thinking, Wilderness 240, what do you think you're doing heading out of Wellspring? Sucker, you know that Therion skills in the far, like, Chapter 4 is in the far north, not the far south. What are you playing at? And, well, I would go to the map, but that would spoil the surprise. Which means that anyone who wants the surprise spoiled could literally just go to the previous episode and look at the map and be like, that's where he's going, that sucker! Or you could just, you know, look at the next episode, because it's probably out by the time you're watching this.
Let us begin.
And, speaking of next, we got some new enemies! Wasn't that a smooth segue? No, it wasn't. How do you feel about swords? Wah, wah. Hana actually looks pretty dang cool with the cape going on right there. Although it kind of looks like a towel.
My turn now.
That's what I think. It looks kind of like a towel. I mean, gonna get on to me about that?
If thou dare.
Dang, what are you guys weak to? Nothing. Ophelia, get yourself some medical attention. You don't really need to use heal wounds, but I mean, I guess you just can. So, do it.
My turn now.
Tressa, you our resident scholar. Talking like I'm in the hood without even meaning to. That's maybe I talk like I'm in the hood too much. It's starting to be a thing I can't
my way.
stop myself from doing. There's that what is it, Hale and Hardy kicking in? No, that ain't it. The skill that makes it so that the merchant class, you know, they don't die in one hit if they're not in the red
Letting the hunt
when they get hit. There we go. Wow, I could have explained that a lot better with a lot less awkward pauses. I guess that's why I have a communications class in college. Well anyway, as I was saying, Ophelia's just barely hanging on there. Poor lass. She wasn't meant for that kind of pressure.
Are you?
Although if you think about it, she is ready for it, most. Like, she wasn't meant for it, but dang can she take it anyway. Sister Ophelia's friggin' outrageous. And the like. Etc. You trade wins just because you can? By trade wins, I mean trade Tempest.
Well then.
You butt-ox. Therion, yeah, double whammy him as well.
What next?
On it, you can do, Rain of Arrows, it's not all that good. Maybe it's better now.
Rain and arrows up on.
It's really not. Okay, if anyone out there has managed to make Rain of Arrows and Arrowstorm actually good, okay, I could see Arrowstorm being good. If for nothing else for breaking weaknesses, like breaking guards. But if anyone out there has managed to make, Rain of Arrows good, I would like to see that, please. Because I can't even imagine what that would look like. So we got a new item, as the older Mario parties would have it. We got oh, come on, where is it? You know what, we got a bracelet, and it was sweet, and it was like, whoa! And that's where I'm going with that. Oh, Therion would love a sprightly bracelet. Well, what does he lose? He loses evasion, but speed. Therion's all about that speed. Gosh, freaking dang. He needs more speed. He always needs more speed. He just can't not have it, you know? It's necessary. Thunder Soulstone Large. Wow! That is good stuff.
Step right up.
Almost as good as getting attacked by a worm.
What next?
Or two. I mean, I know we've seen worms before, but I'm surprised these aren't, like, new incarnations of those worms. Or, you know, like, we're gonna go, like, the official canon route. Right? It is the brethren of the worms that we killed.
My turn now.
After they had held their funerals for their worm buddies, they were like,
Shine forth.
these people did this. They just have pictures of all of our faces plastered on their wall that they've been using as dartboards, waiting until they could finally make sure we would rue the day we slaughtered their brethren in cold blood. And now you know the intricacies of the desert worm, and why you constantly get attacked by them when you're out in the desert.
My turn now.
Join us next week when we talk about the intricacies of the cacti. Okay, if I made the episode just end right there. No, like that's what I was thinking of right there in that silence. I was like,
out of my way.
Maybe I should just stay quiet and make them think the episode ended, because obviously it's not like you have some magical device that tells you how long the episode is and how much is remaining, because that would completely ruin the joke. Well, thank goodness that doesn't exist.
I'll not I hope I
Also, Ophelia deals some pretty decent damage with a polearm. Pretty surprised. But I mean, I guess being surprised at how buff Ophelia is just kind of par for the course. I don't want to die, but if I had to die. And those of you who are sneakity sneaking your way into looking at the world map when I go into the menu, you know where we're going now. No more surprises, baby. We're headed to Marcelin for Honet's Chapter 4. Because we're gonna take down Red Eye, gosh dang it. Bring him to justice. And save Honet's master. I mean, last time we took down a stinking dragon, so I mean, I think we can handle Red Eye.
Ready or not, here I come.
Oh crap, a new battle theme. Remnant Mark II and Venomous Scorpions, but I'm gonna shut up because it's a new battle theme and I'm excited.
Level slash.
My turn now. You will not harm me!
Well, that was immediately useful.
coming if that.
Level slash.
My turn now.
Let us.
What to do?
Pretty dang good sounding, honestly. It sounds very climactic, but also like it's leading up to a finale. I really like that. It's fitting.
Time to steal the show.
Sounds very penultimate, I
Where's
suppose,
the nearest tavern?
which is excellent. And wow, that was a good experience, which I mean, I guess we better be getting some dang good experience. We're technically underleveled. And, well, yeah, there's good to heal wounds around on the party. There's the bridge to Marcelum over there, but I'm just curious if there's another area nearby. It looks like there is to the south. Oh. Let's get it marked on the map. Then run and hide in fear and scream. I gotta say, we made it here a lot quicker than I thought we would. Thought there'd be a lot more death. Or almost death. Hello, townspeople. Do you like seeing parties of four getting mauled by random enemies as they're right almost in the city? On the one hand, I should just head on inside. On the other hand, I kind of want to get attacked one last time. But like, in this city area. Yeah, there we go.
Standest thou
It kind of
against me?
ruins the genuinity, because that's a word now, of the moment. But I just like the idea of us getting attacked in the middle of that town square, and everyone just standing there being like, oh, yep, more monsters, whatever. Like, this is a part of their everyday life, you know, monsters come and attack some people, and they're like, meh,
I will not be defeated.
you get what you get.
The winds of fortune.
Like, someone's just, like, you know, you're just doing your daily routine, like you're out walking or whatever, and then you just see someone getting mauled by a Remnant Mark II, and you're like, okay. And you just nod your head as you keep walking by. Because it's normal.
What next?
Holy almost death. There we go. There's all almost death I was hoping for. Now, do we get a second servant? Yeah!
Letting the hunt begin.
And patience. Phenomenal. How do you butts feel about Aerostorm? Why would you be weak to it, right? That would make it useful. Weren't. Okay, what are we going for? How do you feel about pole arms? Oh, thank goodness.
I'm sorry.
Letting the
Oh yeah,
hunt begin.
that was just gonna happen. Let's be real. Okay, Haunted, you have a free turn. You know what to do with it.
Using this.
What to do?
Press break these chunks. Okay, so I listen to music a lot when I'm doing stuff like homework,
Time to steal the show.
and it's just something I do. I love music. I really friggin' do. And I listen in particular to a lot of game music, like video game soundtracks, because I love video game music. Now, I've listened to Octopath tracks quite a bit, such as Decisive Battle 2, which is one of the boss themes that we've heard. You know, it was the second one that was introduced. I feel like that's a fairly fitting title. Well, sorry on it. We're kind of postponing your tale for a little bit. As I was saying, I listen to music a lot, and Octopath music is included in that.
Hi.
But due to my love for music, I don't like hearing tracks before I would hear them in the game, because it's a spoiler. Like, I want to feel the moment as it was intended, just hearing that music for the first time. And, well, I've not listened to any Octopath battle themes that we have not heard in-game already. So, hearing that Battle Theme 3 for the first time is like, it is just, good. I'm loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. And I'm excited for whatever boss themes are still in store. Because, I mean, if there's a new battle theme, there's gotta be a new boss theme, right? I'm just saying, I'm excited. Now, you may have been like, Willingness 240, what kind of crap you trying to pull? I heard that shaking thingamajig in the background. You got hostages? And no, that was my sister's dog. She has a collar. And, well, she shook. Dogs do that, you know, where, like, the motion where, like, a dog's wet and it wants to get all the water off it, so it just, you know, casually flings the water on everything you don't want it on. Just so that the dog can be a little drier. Like, you know, your computer, your couch, your carpet, all that stuff. You don't really care if it's wet, right? You like a good soggy couch. This is the stronghold of the Knights or Daunt. You will find Lady Eliza here most days. Wow. In the desert? That seems rough. Stimulating necklace. Plus 80 SP, my gosh. Necklaces. A necklace beats a bracelet. Oh my gosh. Particulate stone, what does that do? Prevent silence? Oh, that's exceptional, actually. Where be that necklace? Yeah, there it is. Do it. I'm gonna say, like, Tressa doesn't have the most SP in the world, like 159. It's decently high, don't get me wrong. I mean, look at Therion's 96, and he's been making do with that for a long time. It's just the fact that she has a skill that halves the cost of, I think it's spells explicitly, right? Let us check, because I don't recall off the top of my head. That's not even the right skills menu. Oh, nope, just in general. Holy crap. Makes her exceptional for the Scholar class. So the Graviton Axe, which... Man, Alphen had that for the longest time, and... Does he still have that? Well, anyway, the Gargantuan Axe is better. We got an improvement for it now. And boy, is it an increase for Haunted. I was looking at the damage, but my gosh, that accuracy, please. Hallelujah, it's raining axes. It's raining axes. I mean, I don't think I'd be saying hallelujah if that was actually happening, because a lot of death would be following that. Holy crap. The brilliant bow only boosts your accuracy. I feel like her accuracy with her... This is another complaint of mine with Aerostorm and Rain of Arrows, is, like, the accuracy of the moves are... It's terrible! It misses all the dang time, and that's not even much of an improvement. Like, on the accuracy, it's not even, like, her accuracy stat is bad, it's just the move's accuracy is bad, and that just makes me not want it. There's almost no reason to use it, ever, and this is coming from the guy who uses 1,000 spears all the freaking time. Now we got the Knight Shield, which has a ton of defense. But my gosh, if that messes over Therion's evasion. I'm not about that. Oh, yeah, it's got minus 95 evade. Crap. Ophelia wasn't much in that department anyway, so she might just take it. Tressa has decent evade, so that's more to think about. But it's pretty sweet stats, all things considered. So I'm thinking Tressa and Ophelia would like it, because they're lower end evade anyway. But Hana and Therion are really high evade, and they can go without. That's how we're determining this. And we already have one. Is it equipped? Kinda wish it would tell us that in that menu. It's the Knight Shield, so yeah, no, it's not. Actually, you know what? I think it does tell you that if it's equipped. But you know what? I don't care. Now we only have to buy one, and that's good. Boom. Buy the Knight Shield. Equip it immediately. That's probably one of my favorite UI things in RPGs, which I think started with Earthbound. I haven't played a game older than Earthbound that had it. Considering it's not honestly common enough in RPGs made nowadays. What I'm referring to is the ability to the game just goes, do you want to equip this thing you just bought immediately? Instead of making you dig into the menu later and remember what you bought. I like that a lot. Yuri there, that fellow beside that royal swat, is an amazing swordsman. If you believe the tales, he's even good enough to stand equal with those two. The twin blades of Hornburg. Anyway, I can at least say for myself that I've never seen Yuri defeated in battle. If Ulbrich were here, I'm pretty dang sure that he would love to end that streak. But he ain't here. Yet. How are you in battle? Pretty darn decent. We can get you guaranteed. What about the swordsman? Name's Yuri. Why are you bothering me? Okay, he's a regular Navarre. He's got what seems to be an amazing sword and amazing armor. Naturally, we can't steal it for crap. How about the purchase? Yeah, that's about the kind of garbage I expected. We can't guide you, which sucks. Because you have to be level 60 or higher, because my gosh, he's amazing! Oof, which I'm sure means Ulbrich would have to be level 60 or higher to get him.
Hello.
What about you, lady? My husband comes from a small village called Orwell. When he left home, he fought with his mother. I don't think he'll ever return. Not of his own accord, leastwise. I worry for him. 'Tis a long time to hold a grudge, especially against your own mother. I hear you, lady. Thanks for... Those are really great items, thanks, lady. For, quote-unquote, giving them to us. Yep.
Greetings.
Just go north down this road. See there? You can see the entrance to Marcelem Palace. Interesting. I can see the entrance to your wallet. Okay. Well, lad, we're gonna take you up on your offer. Young soldier, how would you like the flame to guide your path? Wow, that was easy. And with that easy young soldier in tow, I can see no better thing to do than to crash at the local inn. Now that we're all rested up, W for willingness 240 next time on Octopath Traveler. No, I have no idea why I did that W out of nowhere. We head to nowhere except for we head into the mind of the game and make story progress. That was my attempt on saying we head somewhere, when I realized that this episode we headed to that somewhere. So it was a sorry attempt, and I'm just gonna try to take some leaves and cover up that pitfall that I definitely fell into. And I'm just gonna say next time on Octopath Traveler we do Haunted's Chapter 4. We save her master, hopefully, but we're not really gonna save her next episode, because that would be like an 1.5 to 2 hour episode. And holy crap, that would suck. It'd be awesome, but it'd also suck. See you guys in the future.